Okay. Wait, how do we get the what?
How do we get the what? Yes. Now, well, we did go horizontal. Look at that.
We did. So, already you be
Jaws
nice.
of life.
Hold on.
Standing by.
Don't ruin my phone.
I'm like I'm the one that's going to do that. There. Where would you like it?
Well, let's put the little cord behind the computer.
All right.
Okay, and you want to bitch about this. Yes,
I do.
Yes, I do. Well, why are we doing that?
What?
So it
What
needs
do you
to
want?
look at both of us.
Well, that's why I'm trying to.
Organize things?
Yeah. I think you hit start too soon. Oh, look at that. Hey, that's both of us, right?
That's both of us. Congratulations. Stay in the
No.
picture.
No, I'm not the one that waited at the last minute. Oh, where's my phone? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, my phone's not charged.
Where's the camera?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to tighten it so it doesn't move about. There, talk to your people.
Hi, people. Okay, John has been doing so many fix-it things around the house.
It's true.
He's made
True
me
story.
a custom desk. What happened?
Earthquake.
Earthquake. Okay, he made me a custom desk that's going up on our balcony upstairs. So it's custom height, and custom. Oh, we've got the delay.
Oh, it's delayed. Oh, I can't work with that.
Yeah, you can. Well, don't put this here because then you
I
can't see the comments.
But now, are you going to be in frame? See, it's
See,
tricky.
We're both in frame.
It's tricky.
We're
It's
both
not
in
so
frame.
easy, is it?
Okay. Nothing is ever easy
Right?
with
That's
you.
why Hollywood budgets are so big. Dealing with this crap.
Okay. Now look, I was just bragging on you, and then you have to be like you.
I'm just here. As always, what do we say? It's your world. I'm just living in it.
I'm living in your world these days.
All right.
Okay, so custom desk. He made a custom desk for me. It was gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's to my typing height, and it's to my screen height. And if it wasn't so blazing hot, I would be working on it right now. We're gonna have an impromptu live, and so you guys will get to see it. So talk to
When you
the.
announce it, it's not really impromptu, is it? Right?
Okay.
All right.
In the Facebook, that sounds bad. In Caitlin's crew on Facebook, I'm going. That's
Way to
better.
edit.
Thank you.
All right.
I
Turd polish in real time. I've seen that before.
am.
Hello. I'm just saying hello to the people. You can keep talking.
I'm going to keep talking. So, the food alarm's going to go off on that at exactly
Right?
during this.
If only someone could remember to eat. We wouldn't have to deal with such things now, would we?
I remember to eat. We had early dinner or lunch. Would we call that lunch or dinner?
I have no idea.
We cooked. Now, this is the sum total of our cooking. There is grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup, or there's spaghetti. Okay.
There's eggs. We've done eggs.
We have scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Okay. He has eggs over easy, but
Yeah.
there you go. That's the sum total of it right there. Okay. So now, but spaghetti. So my sister Molly's like, so do you use ground beef? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? What are you
didn't tell me
talking
that.
about? She did. And I'm like, what do you mean? What does that have to do with anything? She's like, well, you ground up the beef, heat it up, brown it, put it in the spaghetti sauce. I'm like, no, that would dirty another pan. We were looking at the resale value of our house, and I'm like, how I have contributed to the resale value of our house. Where's the camera? That is the camera. I'm looking at the camera.
awesome.
I wasn't sure if the computer was the camera or the phone.
Sure,
was the
the
camera.
phone's just here for looks. It's a prop.
Okay, the resale
that?
value of the house. Here's how I've contributed to the resale value of the house. I have not really cooked in the kitchen for 15 years. That's
It's
how
pristine.
It really is. Okay, so there. That was how I was helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got some news Here's some news. First of all, I sent a seal to Marsha McDaniel's granddaughter, and we've got this wonderful thank you card. Can you see this? I think it's backwards for you guys. Okay. So thank you. And then we've got words. So thank you for the seal. I love it so much, Caitlin. I love it. The end.
Caitlin.
To Caitlin. I love you from Allison.
It's almost a haiku, isn't it?
It is.
Anyone out there in haiku land, thank you so much for the seal. I love it so much. Caitlin. Well, no, we need to modify it a little bit, but it's close to being a haiku, I think. The haiku thank you card.
I like it. Okay. So there you go. Now, what the hell did you want to bitch about this?
I'll tell you. So, some of you out there might recognize this. It's a purse strap that goes with our purse. We've been throwing this about the living room for about the last 2 months because it's been there, and whenever it's in the way of where we want to sit down, we have to chunk it to the other side of the room. So the other night I say, "Hey, Caitlin, I'm going to throw this out, right?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Well, I might want to use it." We've been chunking it around the living room for 2 months, throwing it back and forth. And now you want to keep it. Anyway, that was all. I just thought, well, maybe we should either use it.
Okay, so this is your first contest. You have to, and I'll post this in the
crew.
No. Comment in here.
Oh, commenting.
Comment
Sure.
in here. Okay, so should it stay or should it go? Should it stay or should it go? You must to comment, and you will be entered to win a $10 gift card.
You entered to win the strap. I guess we couldn't really keep it then, though, could we?
Should it stay or should it go? There you go.
Anyway, there's that.
Chunk it, John. Chunk it.
Yeah. To a place where we don't have to sit down. All right. What's that?
Let's see. Oh, hey, we are putting these lives up on YouTube right now, so we have got a Caitlin YouTube channel. It's very exciting, very exciting. So I'm going to put that in the crew as a little, what am I going to do?
As a little, I haven't gotten to that part of the Caitlin hand sign vocabulary book yet.
Look. Look. Okay, so I am going to put a post in the crew, and it will explain a link to the YouTube channel, and you will go and make a comment on our old live. And if you do, then you will be entered to win. Hold on. Ready, boys and girls? Ready? You will be entered to win this lovely purse. Okay, I will post that.
Is that for the strap? No, I wasn't. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
You are of no
Yeah, just
help
go ahead and enter.
whatsoever.
It's the purse.
It's the purse.
Purse contest.
You know, you are of no help whatsoever. No help whatsoever. Hey, I've got a new book coming out. I've got 2 new books coming out. So I'm writing one, which is probably the reason, blather is coming out of my mouth as opposed to, real live articulation of words. Yes, you always complain about this when I'm writing.
Which is most of the time.
But when I'm writing to deadline, I'm writing the Silver Seal, Liam McAllister's book. And therefore, I am at deadline. Just finished this book, Her Ruthless Protector. And if you read my newsletter coming out, I will tell you a funny story about Her Ruthless Protector. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Is this the snippet?
This is the snippet.
So, I'm fascinated by the fact, if I can do this here, it's the first time we've had the cover represented on the snippet.
You always bitch and whine.
A point of reference. I'm just surprised that you actually listened to me. So, yeah, well, this will be fun. Oh, that's good, right? It's like I'm in high school again. Oh. I didn't look that, even in high school, I didn't look like that. It's true.
Okay, so we've got a purse going. We've got a $10 gift card going. I think that's it, guys.
Purse and the gift card.
I think we've done well.
You got the thank you card.
You got the thank you card talked about. I really think. What time is it? Here.
It's 5:12.
Okay, it's time for a snippet.
Already?
Well, what do you have?
I don't know. These always seem to come way too quickly.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Did you decrease the font?
I did not decrease the font.
that-
It is 18. Your eyes are just getting worse.
Thanks. All right. Well, I guess there's no putting off the inevitable. Here we go. From Her Ruthless Protector by Caitlin O'Leary. What, chapter X? Chapter
You know-
unknown?
You
I don't know
son
how
of a
far
bitch.
into the book are we?
Really?
Doesn't matter.
It
Here
really
we
doesn't
go.
matter.
Kane pulled the sheets off her body and pushed her gently down onto the bed. I'll make a deal with you. Kane dragged the back of his fingers along the sides of her waist, up, and then turned them until they hovered just above her breasts.
Hold on.
AJ held her
No.
breath.
Okay. He wants the volume to go down.
The volume's on our computer. You probably can't hear it at home, but I can hear it. And it's weird. It's creating like a bizarre delayed echo effect. So I apologize.
Okay. And he thought I could do this all on my own. And I did.
Did you? All
I
right.
did. I did. But,
All right.
you know.
Please comment on how awesome Caitlin is for turning off the volume on her computer. Stop. Don't mean. Hey. I gotta read. We'll start over from the beginning because someone can't behave in class. All right. Let me drink.
I think it's time for a drink.
All right. Kane pulled the sheets off her body and pushed her gently down onto the bed. I'll make a deal with you. Kane dragged the back of his fingers along the sides of her waist, up, and then turned them until they hovered just above her breasts. AJ held her breath, waiting. He didn't move. Kane looked down at her and raised his eyebrow. AJ eyed him waringly. What kind of deal? She was about ready to agree to anything if he would just touch her. We'll have a fling for the next 24 hours. Then we'll renegotiate. A fling? No commitments, no strings, none of the big, hairy, scary stuff, right? Just sex? AJ asked hopefully. She put her hands on top of his and tried to force them down to touch her. Nothing scary, honey, Kane said tenderly. We'll just make love. No, she wailed. Making love is scary. You might think I promised more than I can deliver. Calm down, he soothed. Sex? Nothing but good old-fashioned sweaty sex? Why is your smile so big? She asked suspiciously. Antonia, if you can't figure out why my smile is so big when I have you naked in bed with me, then I'm doing something wrong. Kane brushed his nose against hers, then finally brushed his fingers against her aching nipples. Thank God. Harder, she pleaded. He obliged, tracing tight circles around the arching tips as he kissed her from behind her ear. What else? What else do you want me to do? He asked. AJ slid her calf up the side of his powerful thigh so that she was open to him, inviting him to touch her more intimately. His tongue rasped along her neck. AJ whined when he did it again. Her fingers dug into his shoulders and she tilted her hips upwards. Kane hissed, then bit her neck. I can feel your heat. Are you wet for me? You should find out for yourself, she coaxed. Kane shuddered. She liked that. She was a quivering mass of need. The least he could is he could shudder. Touch yourself. Show me how wet you are. He dared. His green eyes glittered with heat. She'd do him one better. She'd move her hand downwards to where her legs were open and tried to drive him crazy. AJ knew he needed to get a condom, but he was taking too damn long. She'd get it herself, but she didn't know where they were. She'd take his dare. Kane's eyes avidly watched as she moved her left hand over her breast and down her stomach. Then she meandered towards her red and gold curls, and she grinned with his breath stilled. Then she slid her hand around his erection and stroked it up, down. Shaking his beautiful cock, she slid it through the wet folds, and he gasped. Oh, that's nice. Fuck, AJ, again. She closed her eyes and swirled the tip around her clit and trembled. She pressed harder. Her hips jerked. He jackknifed out of bed. She was too aroused to laugh. Her fingers touched where his hot flesh had been. She whimpered. Stop that, he roared. Your orgasm belongs to me. Then you better hurry with that condom. Her voice was hoarse. She watched as he rolled on the protection, her fingers faltering because just seeing him caused her to want him. She needed him inside her, now. Then Kane was on the bed, and he was pushing inside her, and it was bliss. Nothing had ever felt so good. He took her higher and faster than the best champagne, than the most terrifying roller coaster. Kane's hand palmed her breasts, and then he thumbed her forefinger, rolled the tip. She bit his nipples, then licked it. His taste was incredible. She needed more. Again, he begged. She was happy to oblige, and all the time she teased him. He kept up a rhythm within her that was driving her out of her mind. AJ squeezed her muscles, trying to give him the same kind of pleasure he was giving her. Kane's eyes narrowed, and he arched upwards, touching a spot inside her that made her cry out. That's perfect. Do it again, she begged. He moved his hands away from her breast and touched her clit and thrust into her, causing sparks to shoot through her as he stroked his cock against the place that was causing her to get to pant, causing her to shout his name, causing her to lose her ever-loving mind. AJ crashed over her into oblivion. She squeezed one last time, her fingers digging into her man, and somewhere in the universe she heard him calling her name, and he met her up in the stars. Wow. Wow. That's...
You did a nice job.
Look at that. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there you go. That's all I have there. This feels kind of short. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been in the live.
It's because I've been in the writing cave.
Yeah, that's true.
Writing caves, yeah. And then we went on vacation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, we talked about the cave. Didn't we talk about the cave?
We talked about the cave, and then my sister was in town, and my niece was in town, and we went to the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And my niece, who had never been on Instagram, showed me how you could do live pictures on Instagram. It doesn't have to just be flat pictures. It can be video live pictures.
It could be 3D pictures.
It can be the moving picture.
Oh, the moving picture show. Sure. You go downtown for a nickel, you get to see the moving picture show and a soda.
That's what the 12-year-old taught me. Oh my god.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. She just started her own Instagram account.
That was kind of, we should have pumped that up more. This was a rare, exclusive, first unveiling, reading of your new book.
This is true.
Right?
Oh
with the alternate cover model. I love doing this. Look at that.
Okay. So,
all right.
You're going to comment. You're going to should they comment and see whether or not?
Well, there's already 2 contests going.
Okay.
You got the.
That's true.
The Stereo strap, and then I can't remember what they're doing for the purse.
They're going to our YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. I see it.
Okay, and I will post that in the crew what the link is to the YouTube.
There you go.
Okay, so we've got 2. And we're trying to cut this off before the food alarm goes on.
Oh, yeah.
At 5:30.
Right.
Okay, because somebody doesn't know how to eat. without.
You know how, it's just you forget to do.
Okay, so we need the feeding schedule alarm.
It's like the zoo. Oh, it's time to feed the panda. Oh, mommy, can I see the feeding of the Caitlin? We can have a little show. You can see the Caitlin has a rudimentary diet consisting of basically of 5 items. Spaghetti with red sauce, melted cheese on bread or crackers. You have a cup of hot chocolate, but it's not quite stirred. She kind of spoons it out. It's a unique eating method developed on the Isle of Caitlin, where you can find the Caitlin in her natural habitat. Right?
That's only 3.
I don't know. Oh, chicken fajitas on special occasions.
There you go.
Yeah, when we go out. Chicken fajitas and lasagna. Those are the 2 dining out options.
No, French dip.
Oh, French dip, man. You're right.
There's 3 dining out options.
Yeah, options.
3. Rhonda Butterbaugh can
attest
to French dip.
It's a big word, attest. Maybe you can use that one in your next book.
Oh my God.
See, I knew we could drag this out. This is fun. This is the part I like.
The kibitzing?
The kibitzing.
You love the kibitzing.
I live to kibitz.
You really do.
Makes for a long road trip.
It does. It's a long road trip right to the grocery store.
Right?
To the grocery store. I mean, it's like, are you sure you want to be in this lane? Are you sure you want to be in this lane?
You've got to go left. Were you in the right-hand lane? I don't know. We're way over here. I don't know.
Why? Why should he care? Wwhy should he care?
Because I want to live. That's why I care. I care because I want to live.
My God. Why should he care? Why do I have to hear about it? Why?
Anyway, I apologize. It's your show. I just realized the whole time the window couldn't be any more open.
For Clinton Cock?
Stroking. All the parents telling the kids, don't go to that house.
That's probably why they're no longer collecting
Maybe.
Recycling.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well, we had fun at the live. I'll put the little link to the YouTube. John, I see you in back. Don't even. You're making... Okay, so I'll do the link to the YouTube. There you go. I do make a lot of hand signals, don't I? Bye. Make a shot.
Now you throw it in my...
No, you
it's
don't do it
here?
on the computer. That
all
was
right.
fun, though.